Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one we're going to be taking a look at the reworked Xpac, and don't worry, you can see the strap has two plates on. I'm not changing my style up, I'm just doing it in reverse. So I will show you what he hits for with both plates, and there is an issue with that, by the way. And then I will take plates off. So I will show you what he does with both plates, one of each plate, and then with no plates. Of course, the reworked moment is awesome. No question. It's like a free rework. It's amazing. 200% more color gem damage. Columns, 2000%. X breaks 1500. All color gems, 200% on this particular one. You get the multiplies, which don't apply to him and all that. And Acolyte is feud only. If you had that, it wouldn't affect this in particular, other than, you know, the red gems that show up. So that one's not a big deal. But the reworked one here with the column breaks on the DX Army invasion is what we're looking at. So moveset for this one, they're all 6 MP. So it will need Santa to be ready in feud turn 1. So it's Lawler and Wood, so it's a 2 MP build, and then Santa. And this Santa has this account is a really big Santa, so I'm gonna remove him. Actually, I don't have tour perks. I can't remove him. Never mind. We're going against Sammy. You know what? I'll just leave him. You know, I'm gonna remove him because he's super huge, and I'll make it work. And then Gunther for multiply gems 60% more. That will affect the Devil's Drip. And then the blue gems on the blue gems. It'll, in the sense, it'll affect the Devil's Drip. It affects the multiply gems. So the plates, Yeet plate is super rare. Don't worry, I'm going to take it off. Devil's Drip, not as rare, but I have one on my account. I don't know how many you guys might have. 1, 0, none. But on stream, almost no one had the Yeet plate when I polled people. It was 1 or none for the majority of people on stream. So it's pretty rare. Of course, the JD Devil's Drip plate, when you make 6 column breaks gems, make 7 random into multiply gems of string 7. And then the Yeet plate, when you make 6 or more column break gems, increase all of your gem damage by 500% for 1 turn. The moves Moonsault, make all blue gems into column break gems. So here's problem 1. If you have 5 or less blue gems, you don't get 7 multiply gems and 500% gem damage, and that will happen fairly frequently. So it's important to know to just not watch a cherry-picked build where he procs both the plates twice, because that isn't going to happen all the time. Maybe 60%-ish, 65, you know. I'm sure someone could do the math and tell me what the odds are. 1, 2, 3, click, kick, modify a 7x1 random area into column breaks. That's going to work every time. And then the Bronco Buster, make 7 column breaks into blue. Since these go on blue, this will work every time, and it's fine. Blows the board up, extra blues. You could potentially use the Tiffy plate, but there's not that many blues, so I don't really think it's worth it. But if you don't have Yeet plate, you could try it out. So here you can see we have the blues, so we're going to get, this is an ideal board. We are going to get everything, and this is Xpac at gold. We're going to get the buff twice. So this is as good as you can hit, although there are loot box gems, so you technically could hit harder. But the buff twice, you can see like a purple multiply is big damage. There's your black. We don't have any blues. And we have like this guy. But that's ideal situation other than the board, and it's 110 million. It looks great. No question, it looks great. It's easy to do, looks amazing. Awesome, right? So if I don't get a board that has less, I'll show you the damage with only 1 proc. I'll actually just run it a couple times, and if I have to, I'll simulate it. I can tell you, I ran it on stream, and only missed a few times, and then earlier, like, just to refresh myself before recording, I ran it like 4 times, and I missed 3 in a row. This is 2 in a row hitting. Again, 110 million. It's great. It's amazing. It makes Xpac look like the best acrobat in the game. La-di-da-di-da, potentially. I just still wouldn't call him that, but Some might, right? I'm not saying that. Here we go. As more Yeet plates become available, maybe it's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in this case, it's not. So I'm just going to go ahead and simulate it. And we're going to do this. And then we're going to click this. And you can see without a double proc, it's a 53 million. That's a lot of heavy dutiness to hit for 53 million. And you will have plenty of times where you get less than, you get 5 or less blue gems on the board. That'll probably happen 20-30% of the time. And then you're going to hit for 53 million with all that hardware. This is 100% strap as well, by the way. So that's that. So, I just want to run one more because it's fast. But I do want to highlight that is a major issue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it's, again, you would just hit it, but let's do the random first. See if it overwrites one of these columns, because that would show the problem too. Yeah, like that. And you can see here when we click this, it's not going to do anything. Oh, it did. It still does. Never mind. It counts those. I didn't think it would overwrite again, but it did. 96 million. All right. So, what do you guys think before trying? What is, you can just kind of say in your head, say in the comments section, which plate is going to make more difference? The 500% twice in the Yeet plate, or the Devil's Drip with 7 multiply plates twice? Let's find out. So, first, I'll just take off the primary plate, the Devil's Drippy. And let's see how hard we hit with double proc Yeet plate, unless it doesn't cooperate, which it very easily could, since it has cooperated every time. No, it cooperated. So this is just Yeet plate. Double proc 68 million. Probably gets it done most of the time, right? If you get the double proc. And I'll show it with one. I'll simulate it if I have to. It's going to be really funny if I go through all of these and I don't get a situation where it happens even once with 5 or less gems. It'll be very funny. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. We're simulating, right? So we're just one proc of it. $41 million. All right. Now, I think more interesting to most people, because you're going to be way more likely to have a Devil's Drip, right, than you are a Yeet plate, is going to be what it looks like with just the Yeet plate. So let's find out. I think this is the much more interesting setup. Boom. Let's see what we get, guys. 2 loot box gems, so not ideal. 48 million. I would say, to even think about it, you would need both plates, because stuff won't go right all the time. For sure. Alright, game. To even think about it. But then you start thinking about other potential acros, and including like HBK, who got the rework. And I wouldn't use Xpac with all this stuff over HBK without very much stuff. HBK didn't get the rework, but the Moment did. I will also be doing that video, but with my own HBK. For sure. Yeah, he's silver now. I'll probably take him gold today or tomorrow. No rush. It's not going anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far, every time it would have double procced, but you can see here what it'll do with just one. This is better because we didn't hit any loot box gems and we got a blue gem. But still, 33 million? When it's just one proc? So you can probably figure out without the yeet plate, the damage isn't going to be, or without the JD drip, the damage isn't going to be great, but I'll take it off and show you. It's an excellent rework, so don't think I'm saying that. What I'm talking about is he worth, if you have one Devil's Drip, is he a better spot than, say, Raquel or JD himself? If you have a Devil's Drip and a Yeet, is he a better spot? Is it a better spot than Trickster Macho? I think a lot of that's going to depend on your roster. But I'm going to be honest, none of the strikers are, in my opinion, are worth putting a drip or a yeet plate to be slower than Roger Rabbit. If you have Rabbit Rowan is better with no plates than those guys are with all of the plates. All of the strikers, whether it's Nash, Hall, or what's his butt? Bischoff. Roger Rabbit's better than all of them. Rowan, Rabbit. I'll just show you the one again, and then I'll take the plate off and run one. Oh, I did take the plate off already. Never mind. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, 33 million without the plate. I didn't put the... Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Got lost in the sauce talking, so... But yeah. 23 million? I don't know what I did. Maybe I took the plate off in between showing the 33 and the 23. Can't remember, but it's not good. Like, it's fine for a rework, and it's awesome. He's usable on tours and stuff. But even with both plates, to me, it's not worth it. It is cool, and he can definitely hit hard. So if you're an Xpac mark, if you want to relive the glory days when Xpac was, like, used every feud for a while there, when he first came out and he had the boosts, I remember using him all the time. Go for it if you got the resources to do it, right? By all means, go for it. But, like, this isn't somebody like Macho that I'll be taking up, right? It's not somebody like HBK that I'll be taking up. The same thing with Nash and Hall. Neither of those are worth taking up to me with the strikers that are in the game that can do way more with way less as far as what I have on my roster. And that's kind of how I look at it. Do they benefit my roster? Is it a big deal? He's also Attitude Acrobat. So like Attitude Acrobat, I like D-Lo more and I like HBK more, right? Straight up. So great rework. You can make him look amazing. So when you see the 110 million damage hits with him and stuff, just be aware what it takes to do that, and also be aware it won't work every time. You're going to need at least 6 blue gems on the board. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. I think it's a great rework. It's free, the rework itself. So props to Scopely on reworking the moment and the characters. I love it. I hope they keep doing that. So don't think I'm dogging on that at all. I'm not. This is just trying to show you guys what he's capable of without all the things, and then even the downside with all the things. So I'll probably do the same with like KO, or not KO, Nash. Hall is just bad. He's not really worth the time. And Bischoff is just super, super, super clicky, so I don't know if I'll bother with him either. But he uses less of these plates. Bischoff does. So I do like that about Bischoff. Of the three, I think Bischoff's the better pick of the strikers. Hall definitely not, and Nash, I mean, if you're a mark, sure, but let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. Other than that, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Yeah, love, love, love the reworks. I like that he's completely usable. I like that he can, when everything goes right and you have all of the stuff hit very hard. But for me, he's just not consistent enough where I would put all of those resources into him, if that makes sense. But he's great. So